working to demonstrate a musical masterpiece. Now that I've strummed your symphonic strings, let me insert instrumental information into your minds and enlighten you all on the overlooked and underappreciated benefits of learning an instrument besides sounding like a musical master. Music and cognitive functions. Musical training has been found to combat age-related sociological losses such as auditory and mental control. The brain also engages in brain plasticity, which is when the brain changes its structure, when learning an instrument, which can help boost many cognitive functions. Also, adults who participated in music playing were less likely to develop dementia compared to those who read or write. It is most common that when people want to remember something, they read, write, jot it down. However, learning music has been proven to be more beneficial. Memory capacity is also greatly boosted, as a study done by ABC Science showed that students who had played some kind of instruments recalled words better than those who did not. Social and cultural connections. By joining bands, gigs, just playing for your family, a family member, you are granted to not only meet new people who can change your life forever, but you can learn even more about music, cultures, things like that. Whether it's a tip on how to play a note right, how to play it better, a fact about an instrument, a band, or something just to think about in the future when you're doing something later on. There are unbreakable bonds that are formed with many of the people that you meet. When learning different types of music, you are also introduced to numerous cultural practices and beliefs and the strong importance it has for many groups, which has continued for generations and generations. And playing an instrument for a friend or a family member, anyone really, can help cope with their stress or change their mood entirely. Time management and organization skills. By creating a set schedule that you can use really every day if you want to play every day, your brain becomes attuned and it becomes accumulated to dedicating time to a specific task, whether it be on a specific day, specific period of time. Your brain becomes attuned to that and you're like, oh, I have that to do today. And by dedicating time to learn, your brain must also organize certain hours or times of day to practice. This makes very efficient use of time, not just for musical instruments or learning music, but if you have a job and you need to, let's say you're procrastinating, learning an instrument can help you set a specific time period to set your part of the day to dedicate to that. Now that I've gone over many of the underrated factors of learning an instrument, take what I've taught you today and just give it a thought. I'm not directly encouraging you to go out and buy a trumpet just to learn how to manage your time better. I do wish for you to pursue something as long as you have a marginal interest in it. That being said, I have one quick question. Which instrument would you choose to learn? When I bring up the phrase pursuing music, most people think that I wish to join the musical industry, singing, producing, things like that. However, I am referring to the trials and the tribulations that come with learning and mastering an instrument. Whether it's brass, wind, strings, something like that, learning to play, it greatly benefits many aspects of your life that you never thought. Even if you have a marginal grasp, as I said, pursue it, pursue it, pursue it. It will greatly be beneficial in the future. Now, each musical legend always has a quiet and humble origin. So when and where will you start?